let's see what we got today. Combos, 2 contracts, Heart of Rage and Stronghold. You can hit those in one shot. Legendary contracts. Should be able to hit both of those. Wonder how that works. And then World Events. So we'll start with contracts. So normally I play my Ranger, but I figured I play my Storm, get him geared up a little bit more.
Well, actually,
so much done,
and
so much yet to do.
Been trying pretty more common lightning build.
Let's get started.
But I wanted to test out. Where is it? I wanted to test out the Thunderbolt of Vienna, just because that electric damage. I wanted to see if it scales with your components, and it does. So that's pretty nice. So anytime you get that random proc and it does lightning, you know, when you first use that gun, if you're not using a build like this, the lightning damage is decent, but it's very small. Since testing it, it does scale with that stuff. So when I do get those random procs, although my gun's only hitting for a certain amount, those random procs are hitting from anywhere to 40 to 70k, and that's quite a lot of extra damage for a gun. So it tends to work out really well. So that's generally what I've been using. Although I don't use guns crazy often, it's really good for taking down shields and killing shielded elites really fast. If you're not priming and getting procs from combos.
If you need a new contract, there's more work to be done.
Pick up the contract, see if the legendary spawn. I wonder, yeah, see. So I wonder why it does that. Normal contracts always come up.
Lightly. They'll be hard to finish.
But we'll get the legendaries done first. I really wish they would change how fast you can move while you're in town. That tends to get rather annoying.
The work continues.
And rather old.
Research. I've got contracts ready. I want to caution you, freelancer. Critical work. Just be careful.
One thing I noticed about like Anthem's gaming community and everything like that, you either like the game or you don't. You can complain about loot, you can complain about the RNGs that go with it, but you either like the game or you don't. I enjoy it just for the simple fact that it's fast. The action's pretty fast. I just enjoy that part of it. So yes, it's got its issues with certain things, but all games do. And honestly, if you don't realize that with any game,
well,
then
I think
you know,
you're ready. Don't fool up.
It's kind of, you're not seeing the whole picture, because every game does, especially at launch. You know, I've done a lot of closed beta, open beta testing, launches for games just in the last 15 years, and I've never played one that didn't have its issues. I'm just hoping that BioWare follows what the community is saying and improves upon the game as a whole. Adds more content, gets the loot system a little bit more bugged out, but I remember when Diablo came out, like, it had its fair share of issues, but I still played it because I enjoyed the game. It was fun. So you either like it or you don't. You take the good with the bad, just kind of how it works in general with damn near anything in life. So you always get a bunch of mats, so I don't see a reason not to do your consumables every time you go and do something, because you're honestly never going to run out of mats. I always run generally, you know, with a few variations depending on what I'm doing. The lightning, since I'm running a lightning build, the gear speed, and then sometimes I run max shields or run increase to ultimates. It just really depends. Because it's a legendary contract, it's not very difficult, and I've been running GM2. Contracts I generally do, like the elites and stuff, you generally always do pretty decent damage with your ultimate, so I don't run that. But if I'm running harder content, I'll generally run that. But the shield sigil is really nice to have for a storm as well. Lazy Sunday morning, so I figured I'd do some streaming and just try to have some fun. Enjoy my day. And they need to fix these load times. Sometimes they're pretty quick, but most of the time they're kind of just blah.
What's going on? Ah, the outlaws are in trouble. Good. Okay, first, collect what was stolen. Then you can deal with them.
I must have came into one that was already going.
Got it. Start. Continue. Got one. Keep moving. Where did he keep coming from?
This is what I like about the lightning build. So it's close enemies, it does a lot of damage too. That's not good. Oh, I missed him. 412k, that's ridiculous. Look how fast this shield's going. It's crazy. I like this gun. Seems to work well with this build. Hover for days.
Soon you finish. I'm done. No enemy standing. Let's call that finished. Yes, okay. I got more work for you since you're already out there. Heard about some freelancers that went quiet. I think you should go and look for them, huh?
Alright, where are they?
I'll head over there.
There she blows. Yeah, sometimes it takes forever for that stuff to pop up. Like, I took off one of my components a while back for,
of course, it's stars.
Heat for flight time.
Prisoner.
Which kind of sucks, but it made room for other stuff. I still got plenty of hover time.
I understand. Good start. Continue. Keep at it.
There he is. Nope. Missed twice. It's terrible. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Just from the proc.
Look at this, you see? A big scarred leader has arrived. Good, finish off the rest. Quickly now. Understood.
That guy.
Well, relax. No time to rest. More work just came in. Got a distress signal from a freelancer. Let's lend him a hand.
They honestly should up the drop rate on.
I'll head over there.
On the better gear. You have to go through so many to get something with good rolls, anyways. So I don't think increasing the drop rate is going to hurt anything. It's not like you're going to fully gear out in a couple days just because the RNG is so thick. It's better than what it was, though.
Freelancer needs you. Make sure they get
down.
home. You got it.
driving.
They're running, but we'll be back. That's one of those weird bugs.
That was fun.
Luminary.
Ah, big guy.
It's not go down
That's
easy.
a lot of damage.
Hasn't beaten me yet.
Try to keep up on everything, so it's just one control, so just spread the damage.
It's the same Halo. Down on the skies. You fought well. Be proud. Ah, very good work. Well done.
Well, that was pretty quick. ultimate speed isn't bad, but it's alright, it's not really needed. Check this out later. Gotta salvage all this other crap. They need to put in like a multiple salvage thing to where you're not just constantly having to do this. You just click on it, click on a bunch of them, and then just hit salvage once. Oh, load times. Whatever. Drink my coffee. Start another mission. They do need to speed up these load times. Let's see what we got next. So my ultimate was doing, you know, 300 to 400k damage. Let's see the difference with this. Oh man, that's right. Gotta go to each one. So that's the thing, shield or recharge speed. Let's go recharge speed. I'll just have to be a little more careful. Man. See, this one seems faster, I don't know why. Probably my imagination. Yep. I'm thinking so.
I'm in position, Matthias. Got any details for me?
Wretched scars. I don't hope there's anything left to study after they're gone.
He builds up quick when doing normal flight. It's the only bad part about not running that component. But I got to replace it with something that I thought would be a little bit more helpful damage-wise than just flight time.
You're clearly causing a stir. Fantastic. Another one finished. Good work with all the fighting. Exceptionally done. Well done. I have another diversion for you. Disturbing news. A group of Arcanists returning from the field are far overdue.
On to the next
Please
part.
find them.
Understood.
There they are. Caught in those horrible webs. Get them out of there.
Try to grab this time to see him.
On it.
I can't peg these up.
The scorpions have grown too bold. Clear them out.
Standing.
Way down there? What are you doing way down there? You got it.
Finished. Excellent work. Oh dear, something critical has come up. I'll need your help.
Next part.
Can you look into a possible research site? Things have gotten very complicated out there.
Okay, on my way. Didn't expect the Dominion to show up.
Alright. Wait. 2.
Curses! It's a Dominion Valkyrie.
Careful so don't die.
Finish those Dominion. We can't have them creating this kind of danger again. Bad news. The Dominion brood is stalking you.
Pass that shit down. That's just awesome. I love how they can switch shields on you too. Alright.
Finish those Dominion. Can't have them creating this kind of danger again.
I'm done. No enemy standing.
Nice.
Good work with all the fighting. Exceptionally done. Fantastic work, Freelancer. You've earned some rest. I'll speak to you soon.
Alright, one more legendary mission and then I'll have to go do Harder Rage. Load times. Special. I have a legendary pop-up pump anyways. Those aren't terrible rolls, but they're not very high. You just got a decent amount of stuff for just not very high rolls.
Make sure you've got what you need.
To access
So this
the
is pretty much what I
voiceover
run for
controls,
components.
Press the L1 button. Then press
Yeah, the
down
combo
button
chains,
twice.
plus the
Then
60%.
press cross. Then the down button twice again.
Electrical
And finally,
damage.
Press cross again.
This is helpful, especially as a storm. Storms tend to go down pretty quick if you're not careful, so having this is actually quite handy. Elemental damage, and then the recharge on shield breaks, awesome. Gear recharge, and then the hovering increases all weak point damage. That's handy. And then your gear damage, which is to me pretty important. If I could talk today. I would like to get decent rolls on these, because most of them are just not great at all. But it is what it is. Just kind of go with what you go with. Eventually you get decent rolls. It just takes some time. A lot of people are complaining about rolls, and yeah, they do suck. It sucks, but that's how RNG works. These styles of games, for the most part, you know, fun. And I have Division 2. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the community about, you know, just play Division 2. Yeah, if you're looking for more of a tactical style for this genre, go ahead, play Division 2. But they're not even comparable to the same game. Yes, they're in the same genre. You know, when it comes to the genre of the game, so is Diablo, technically, you know, with the way the loot system works. You know, it's RNG. You just gotta farm. Everything takes time. You know, but Division 2 is more of a tactical based game. It is not, you know, like this at all. And yes, it has PvP and all that stuff. If you like that stuff, go play it. I enjoy the game too. But I rather play Anthem than Division 2, just for the simple fact that it's something I can get on. It's really action-packed, have a lot of fun. I can make mistakes and still somewhat be okay. Whereas Division is, especially Division 2, because I played Division 1 really heavily, it's not always the most forgiving. And it takes a little bit more focus, and definitely a lot more tactical style gameplay than this game. This game is straight in the shit, action, fun. So that's why I enjoy it. Just get on and have fun. The other gun I run is the Avenging Herald. And I could be better rolls. I do want the shield max and I do want armor max, because honestly I don't use it very often, and it just helps survivability a little bit, but the other rolls could be a little bit better, and honestly the shield max and armor max could be a little bit better, so I've just been crafting it, trying to get better rolls. Now I don't know how to get rid of this, but you know, when you use other guns and stuff on other of your guys, it puts that up there. So even if you get a better one that you would use over the one you had, I can't delete that. So it will just literally sit in there and do stuff. So if anybody knows how to change that to make it so I can actually delete the stuff I don't want anymore, and you watch this video, leave a comment or something if you figure that out, because I haven't. So I've been crafting the Thunderbolt of Vienna too. Ice damage is kind of pointless for this setup, but I made like 10 of them. And that was the most reasonable stats for the most part. Because you got weapon damage, you got gear damage, and you got shield max, which is important for storms. But like I said, the ice damage is kind of pointless, but the other three are decent. Could have been higher rolls, but like I said, this is an RNG style loot game where you have to grind gear. You're going to have to do a shit ton of that. You're going to have to craft a bunch of stuff. You're going to have to play a lot. And eventually you'll get the rolls you want. It just takes time. You still have fun playing the game. That's how it is. I'm trying to get this guy up so I can start GM3 with him. But definitely have to get his survivability up quite a bit more before I even remotely attempt to that. That and his damage too, because GM3, is, the scaling on that is quite a bit larger than GM2 in my opinion.
There's my favorite customer.
So I'd like to get him in the high 700s before I do that. I got my normal ones first. Oh, but I was gonna say I should have one more. So back to it. Coffee. I do need to get better rolls on my gear items though. I want to be able to honestly spam
Ready to start, Brent?
my
What are we up
primer
to?
a lot more. Because it does do decent damage, and I'm not a huge fan of waiting cooldowns on that. My detonator, it's okay. It could be a little bit quicker. It would be nice to have some better, some higher damage on the gear, just out of rolls. But definitely need to get a good roll on my primer so that I can actually spam that out. Yeah, I need to switch my guns too, so let's start with being able to spam that is handy for damage. Not today, sir. Everybody, guys. Get him. I kind of jumped into the mix of things. It's my bad.
Wrong in place. Stay in range until it's on.
Back here now. Plus, this is nice because you can literally hit over here and it'll bounce and hit somebody. Like my ranger because you're kind of jumping around, meleeing, switching, timing. It's really fast paced, but it's nice to be able to just kind of sit back sometimes too and just plug away at stuff. Another one of these things here. Stockpiles destroyed. I'm gonna be sitting here all day. You guys will just literally continue to spawn. Where is it though? I'm not seeing it. I didn't see it on my indicator where location was.
Clear out any empty hospitals.
That's the end of the fight.
Next spot.
Looks like we're not done yet.
Yeah, if you don't actually do the exit, it just sits there and they spawn all freaking day. I didn't see that one though.
Okay, on my way.
So whoever was standing over there, thank you. I should have went down there. Got my heat. I'm gonna have to stop again.
This is the raid point. The Sentinels could use someone to blow off those scorpion eggs. Someone means you. Just to be clear. You've cleared out all the scorpion eggs. There's still hostiles in the area. Take them out.
Trying to keep up my debuff so everything's kind of just arcing off each other. Big old AoE situation. And I honestly think Anthem and BioWare, like, they need to clean up how the priming works and the detonating. Because it's kind of a little clunky, and when you get groups of people, you know, priming and trying to detonate, you kind of end up just working against each other.
Oh, now I've got your attention.
The more you combo, the more you prime, the more you detonate.
The minion spies going after a Sheeper fragment.
Your combos, they give you so much freaking ultimate bar that is like you want to detonate. You want those combos so you get your ult quicker, especially if your ult does a crap load of damage like mine. It can really just down bosses really quick. So I think they could do a little bit better job at just how that works. Because, like, if you prime something with frost, and then a teammate shoots it with fire, or fire elements of any sorts, it completely just, and they stack. It'll pull it out of freeze, and and then you've got something double primed, and it's only going to detonate off of one. From my understanding, at least. So they could definitely do a little bit tweaking on how the priming and detonating works, so that it's more cohesive for group play. Come on, waterfall. Still fun. Plus, everybody likes seeing those crazy numbers.
Huh. Looks like the Dominion spider already fled. Search for where they've gone.
I'll see what's here.
Nothing on those bodies. I'll tell the Archonists they lost some people.
Alright. Where is it? Right there.
Here's something.
I see a note about Dominion sightings inside the tent. Head in that direction. Maybe the spy fled there.
The only thing I hate about missions is just the flying back and forth. I don't know, kind of action. And they disappear.
This is the place. Kill enough soldiers and you should draw out the spy.
One thing storms are really good at is priming everything. So, especially if you got interceptors in your group, they can just go through and melee everything. Damn it. Yeah, look at him. He's just... And I missed. Interceptors are just... best classes for combos. love that all damage. That's crazy.
Oh, it's nuts.
3 to 500k
Come back when you can.
is pretty ridiculous for an all per hit. Not including the prime damage that it puts on before your big ass rocks drop. It's weird. Fuck, I gotta do Harder Rage next. Oh, what's up, Tushin? Sorry, dude. It's on my screen, but I just now noticed you messaged something. I was kind of all focused on what was going on. Yeah, dude, the game is fun. A lot of people have complaints about loot and gear and content and stuff like that, and it's like, dude, it's there. I get it, and I can completely relate. But I have fun with the game. They don't have rage yet, you know. I see content coming out like. The game's fun, any way you want to look at it. You know, if you can get past the small stuff that can be improved, and I'm pretty sure they'll do over time, you'll have fun with the game. You know, problem is, and goes with many things in life, is people's expectation. You know, if you enjoy something, you have fun doing it, have fun. That's what it's about anyways. The game I love. Yes, it has its issues, and I'm looking forward to seeing improvements in the future, but to me, I get joy out of playing this. There's a lot of action. Yeah, I just enjoy that part of the game. That, and they got, you know, each class got its own different play styles. That on top of running different builds that you can do. There's so many variations for each person, so the game's fun, man. And I see a lot of people comparing it to like Division 2, and it's like they're not even remotely that. Yes, the genre's the same. You're third-person shooter with RNG loot for gear, but Division 2, which I have and I play, is a lot more tactical based, man. Way more tactical based. It's not like this, you know, where you can play in this, you can have fun, you can make mistakes and screw up and still come out okay. Whereas Division, you screw up, you're dead. Like, and it's a lot more tactical based. You use cover, all that. So it's like, you know, you can't really compare the two because they're such different styles. And honestly, it depends on what you want from a game. If you want to get on and have fun, you know, get loot, do all that fun stuff, you know, just have a good time, where you can just go to town. This is a fun game for that. Whereas, like, you play Division 2, it's still fun, you still get that, but it's a lot more tactical based. Like, you really have to be careful, you really have to fully focus and think about, you know, where you are, position, movement, abilities, which is fun too, but not everybody feels like playing a serious game at times. That's why I play both, because this game I can just fuck around and have fun. Alright, shit, I gotta do that stronghold. Alright, consumables, shield, and then alt. Oh, lightning. Yeah. So yeah, it just really depends on what you want. I'm looking forward to the game getting better and getting more content, but as it stands right now, I still have fun. So that's the only thing that really matters. Do you ever get the game, bro? Like, you would have fun with this game, man. Cause shit, even when Destiny went south, you still played that shit. I don't know how. That game was fucking awful after the first 2 years. So I don't know how you continue to play that. You know, I just couldn't do it anymore. And it wasn't so much that I didn't have fun with the game, it was just their business ethics at that point. Simple fact that they would bring out shit content and still charge you a full price of a game was just absurd. It reminds me of Apple and Microsoft. They will charge you for every damn thing they possibly could. And to me, that's just really, you know, at least their stuff is decent, you know, besides Microsoft. They're fucking shitty. But Apple, you know, that's why all their shit only works with their shit, so you continue to buy their shit. Just drives me nuts. Oh yeah, no, that's why I play this. It is just legit, straight fun. You know, Division could get stressful and aggravating at times, whereas this is just like, if you die, it's just
because we've got work to do.
The monster's already steps ahead.
Screwed the pooch and wasn't paying
Need
attention.
to move quickly.
Faye, she's all right. Just make your way up.
But
to
I
the
do
city
like
ruins.
that challenging aspect of Division. It's just, I gotta be in the mood for that shit. Dude, Activision, like, yeah, I don't even want to go into the game developers at this point.
Ignore the turrets. We need to catch the monitor.
Ignore the turrets. Funny talk.
Freelancer. No one wants to be first to the party.
I'm glad you're in good spirits. Just wait until you see what I've done to the cenotaph.
Yeah, you would like this game, dude. And honestly, at this point, like, they could fuck it up worse, but they've been actually making really good changes and listening to the community, so I see it going in a positive direction. I just hope it continues on that route, because I really do enjoy this game. You did it for the weapons. Yeah, those were always like cracked. Gotta get that weapon. Oh, I'm pretty sure they'll fix this. But, you know, I don't know what it is with gaming companies, and it's been this way for a while, and you know this firsthand, because we all play games together, but, you know, they're doing it wrong.
No time to rest.
You know, when it comes to, like, the money aspect of just anything in the world right now is just absurd. Like, you don't put something out that's not at least remotely done, you know? And honestly, this is how most, I would say most of the people who work for these companies is they don't want to put out a shitty game. Their name's on it, you know? The programmers, the developers, they don't. But when you got businesses who are, you know, board of directors, lead people that are only in it for their money and not actually providing the community with a strong start.
Show that thing some payback, will you?
It pisses off a lot of these people, you know. And when it comes to games, it's like you have a huge community, and a lot of these game companies are kind of, you know, not the people who make them, like the developers and stuff like that. Most of them want to do right. It's the people above them, upper management, that only care about the money. You keep screwing up, you won't have a business, you won't have your company anymore, you know, because you keep messing with the community in such a negative manner and not understanding that you can't ask people for the money you're asking for them and then expect, you know, them to stay loyal to them. Like, I love BioWare games. I always have. But the way things are going, and it's not just BioWare. You look at the developers for Far Cry and stuff like that. Just really big developers who have always made great games are being affected in such a negative manner by, you know, their board of directors and them not doing right for their gaming community. And people are, like, it's affecting business at this point, to the point where, like, you keep that type of stuff up, you ain't gonna have a company. Because nobody's gonna buy your shit. You know, which is sad to see, because you got some of these developers and these people that and these companies that generally make good games, but I think the money aspect of it is honestly just to the point of ruining the gaming, just in general as a business. You know, I think they need to get back to their roots where they make games for the games and not just about the money, because if you do a good job in that, take the time, wait for your money to come, make sure you put out a good game, like, everything else will just kind of fall in place. You know? And I think that goes with anything in life. I swear to God, I think my voice just cracked. I think that goes with anything in life, though. They're so focused on, and they're already making retarded money. Like, and I understand development and stuff like that. That shit costs money, but it can't just always be about their profits. It can't, because then you lose everything you're actually doing this for. You know, the gaming community and the business in general is a very passionate industry, and you got people. Jesus, looks like I gotta read this guy. Dead. Damn. Crazy balls. Yeah, no, it does. Rushing games does not benefit anybody. And yes, the money you're gonna make in the short term of things, yes, might help boost your company and bring profits in so that your board of directors is happy. But in the long run, and this is part of what the problem is, they don't think about the long run. You know, if you make great games and do right by the community, every time you put a game out, your business will always succeed. It'll always do well. It's like working for employers, you know? You have a lot of companies out there who treat their employees like shit and have high turnover rates because of it, which increases their taxes for the company as a whole. They have to pay more taxes every year if you have high turnover rates. If you treat your employees well, you know, most people will do right by you. You know, but if you pay your employees shit, treat them like shit, have shitty managers, nobody's gonna come in every day and work their ass off for people who treat them like crap. Nor should they. Like, that's just, to me, I'm not like that. Fuck that, I will straight leave.
I read you, Faye.
But, yeah,
Concentrating.
I don't know. So much fucking is wrong with the world these days, just from that aspect. It's just the state of mind. You know, money's only gonna get you so far. People need to start thinking about the long game.
I'm still here.
It's always for that instant gratification, though. Nowadays, people don't look. You know, a lot of people don't look past that part.
No one asked you.
Now we sit and wait. Signal. Yeah, you should get this game, man. We'd have fun playing. Like, Anthem has a pretty strong community. Yeah, there's some people that, you know, complain about that stuff, but about the small stuff, you know, and I get it. I do understand their concerns, but it's a fun game. It's gonna get interesting.
And of course, the Dominion just had to poke it. Silence it so we can reach the monitor.
He must have a lightning shield. Yep, lightning shield. Can't do much to that. Get my combo up.
Energy levels dropping. Almost
God, I love this gun with this build. Look at that shield. It's gone. Oh.
That's it. Just a few more echoes.
Alt back up before these Furies come out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
Still a few echoes hanging around.
Ah, still lightning. Oh, there it goes. Somebody broke the shield. That's where those shield guys do. They're annoying because they can rotate their shield to either fire, ice, or I don't know, lightning. No, I feel you, man. Yeah, so it's really annoying when they rotate their shields and you're running a heavy lightning build. Here they are, and I have no way to do it in the hall. Ah, somebody else did, thank God. Those guys are annoying, and that's why.
Way's open. Let's go.
Man, nothing. A lot of mats. That's about it. Alright, just 1 second.
You're too late.
You look taller. New shoes?
It's been remade by the Anthem.
Probably something to do with that crap he's hooked up to the cenotaph.
It's not over. He's still mortal. Right? He is still mortal.
Yes.
Then let's finish this.
Cross your head. Meteor.
Wow, damn, I had to use the restroom, man. I'm surprised I'm not fucking dead. there's still a bug where like you try to hover in here, it literally doesn't let you, even though you should be able to. You have like your heat's not built up. So I don't fully get that. He's not taking any more damage, so it must be next phase.
The heart of rage. It's changing.
The monitor. He's linked to the storm. Through the cenotaph.
Of course, he chose acid.
For everybody else to get here. Dude, the storyline in this is pretty good. I liked it. And then the monitor, the main guy in the story, the main bad guy is he's pretty freaking crazy badass. I was reading a thing too where somebody data mined just the other day, and they're coming out with new guns and stuff too. So I'm just hoping to get moving on some content. Try to get my debuff on some mobs too. I love that. And I'm down. It's weird. I think there's a bug with one of my components. I think it's the one where it clears you. Once you're cleared of status effects, it gives you 40% of your armor back, which is your health. When you die with a status effect on, and it clears it when you die, it automatically brings you back to life and gives you 40% of your HP back. So there's definitely a bug going on with that one, because I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Phase.
He's gone. It's the cenotaph. He still lacks control. It activated him elsewhere.
Shit. Yeah. I'm talking about, I don't understand that. Why does it keep knocking me out of flight? My life is not going to do any damage to this thing. Go to my other gun. Alright, got you off the mic for a second.
silence.
All she wrote.
You okay, Faye?
Yes. Thanks to you.
Thanks to us, you mean? Strider doesn't drive itself.
A shame, really.
Hey, see, I didn't have that. Stats aren't the greatest, but at least I can run it. So I can get it actually built up, so I can start crafting it. Because that's a good weapon to use for a primer. Like on my Ranger, that would be great because of the build I'm using for him. Not the greatest. Got a weapon I didn't have, which is kind of nice. I don't know, I just haven't been lucky on that one, getting that drop. So, cool. Man, they really need to add a multiple salvage shit in here. See what else I got. I might take a little bit of a break, and then I'll start streaming again. Need to eat. I'm hungry. Blush me. Let's check out that weapon. I'm gonna sacrifice some armor and some shield max to dang.
Press the
Sneezing.
L1 button. Then press the down button twice.
Where is it?
Then press
There it is.
cross. Then the down button twice again.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose
Cross again.
shield max and armor max for a bit, but I would really like to get that scored away, but I don't think I really need it on this guy because of my build, so I might save it for my Ranger, because he's generally my main anyways. Because I wouldn't really use it that much on this guy because I use Thunderbolt of Vienna. Yeah, so I'll hold off. Those allergies this morning or something. Right. I think I still got my free roam to do. World quest. Check out my dailies. Yep. So I'll have to do 3 of those. Weekly outlaw defeats. That should be pretty easy. See what the monthly trials. Weekly challenges. Yep. Monthly gold. Damn, still got a ways to go.
Working hard out there.
Alec, that man's a
Steve.
legend. An angry legend, but still, good to having you.
Yep, so I only got world quest to do, and then I'll probably so I'll probably save that for when I get back from eating. Excuse me. And then start farming some strongholds. See if I can get some legendaries.
To access the voice-over IP controls, press the L1 button. Then press
We've got the
down
basics
button
running
twice.
smooth.
Then
Anything
press
else?
cross. Then the down button twice again. And finally, press cross again.
Oh, okay, I finally see the difference. That one's actually better. The ultimate speed. I don't use an assault rifle, but no. 20%, 23% ultimate speed's kind of handy. Blast damage 1. Yeah, no. Dogs are going nuts. Nope. Alright. Well, I will take a break and then I'll start streaming again. See you guys in a bit.